teams check in once your all craft is boarded.
This is Bravo. We're all good.
Alpha's all in.
Roger that. Start taking the south. We're going to move in a wedge so that Bravo, we're going to fall in behind you. Set speed at 25 kph.
Copy 25k. Where we out?
Roy, let me know when I need to turn left.
Spacing looks solid. Okay, what we're going to do here is push it into a column and then back up to a wedge. So Bravo, you're going to maintain your speed of 2.5. Alpha, you're going to push your boat right underneath Bravo, and then Charlie, you're going to push your boat left underneath Alpha. Does that make sense? So it'll go Bravo, Alpha, Charlie. Does everybody copy that?
Alpha copies.
Alright, let's go ahead and move into that column. And obviously the reason we would do a column is if the waterways were narrow or, you know, other obstructions in the water. Okay, now we're going to shift it to a line. So we're going to sort of reverse the process we just did. So Alpha, you'll be swinging left up to Bravo's side. Charlie, you'll be swinging right up to Bravo's side. Bravo, you're going to still keep your 2.5 kph speed. The rest of us will catch up, match your speed, and we'll keep that same dispersion as before. Does it make sense?
Roger.
Confirm.
Alright, let's make it a line.
Camp Tempest is very snap light south.
Copy. Now where the light is.
If you see those lights in that dock to our left, that is Camp Tempest. Bravo, if you slow down a little bit, let us get more in line with you. Alright, we're in a line. This is perfect. Good dispersion. We're going to keep this. Let's start shifting ourselves left towards the shoreline. Alpha, you will be on the right side of the dock, and we're going to sort of keep ourselves in a line, stretch along the shore. Does that make sense to everybody?
Got it.
I see 40
Roger.
More contacts?
Alright, so let's start making that turn left.
Do you want Alpha on the left side or the right side?
Alpha, I want you on the right side of the dock, our right side. I do see lights on further down the coast, so it looks like at least somebody might be home in that town.
Alpha's all out.
Bravo's all out.
Roger that. We're going to let our U.S. Marine friends here handle our boats for us. We're going to start pushing south along, just basically going to follow the coast to the town. Let's get up on this ridge line to our direct south. We'll put eyes further south, make sure it's clear, And we'll start moving out, so let's go ahead and get lined up. Alright, looks like we've got a pretty decent ridge line to our front. We've got a two-story structure along the coast. And I'm picking nothing up on thermal. Alright, we're going to push across this way in a line. So Alpha went on the left, Bravo center, Charlie will take up the right side here.
Alpha copies.
Alright, let's push to that next ridge line and we'll hold short of it, so let's not crest it.
Someday we'll have the technology to make full spectrum night vision. Like the 21st century. This is the 21st century. 22nd century. Because the reads are kind of weird. Yeah.
You are so sassy today.
I'm just saying what I see.
Yes, you shoot first and ask questions later.
I don't ask any questions. I shoot first and I shoot a bit more. Oh, there's a church if you need to pray to like the god of war or something.
Is the God of War Ares?
Depends on your religion.
Or Athena?
Alright, just remember to hold short of cresting. All teams let me know once you're there.
She was also the god of wisdom, and wisdom and war don't really go too well together because war is not
Alpha's
very
reached
wise.
the ridge.
Bravo's here.
There's a lot of green out there.
Alright, we have, looks like an individual in that two-story building along the coast, so everybody kind of hold sharp.
Are they good or bad? Wrong net.
How far are they?
This little chapel looks clear.
There are apparent bad guys about 100 meters in front of us to the south.
Roger that. Are you in a position where you can engage them at this time?
Can we kill them?
Not now, they're walking down into town.
They're currently in defilade to us walking into town.
Roger that. It's a four-man team.
Is it a 4-man team, Falcon? I don't see them.
It was 2 or 3, I didn't see them all.
Unknown, believed to be 2 or 3.
Roger that. I got looks like a four-man patrol moving through the woods. I do have thermals kind of spotted in, and it looks like outside the town's outer limits. We do have at least one individual in the house along the coast. And I'm not really able to see too much more from my position. Alpha, from your location, are you able to provide good fire into the town itself, or would you need to move?
We can provide good fire into most of the town except for what's right up against this ridge.
Solid copy. Bravo, you're in a good position with your 249 to start doing some damage, or do you need to move to do that to cover the town?
We might need to move up a little bit.
Roger that, Bravo. Go ahead and do so. Stay low. Alpha, be ready to move.
Ready.
No, don't stand up.
Alright, Alpha, L teams, due to our numbers, we're gonna have to take this down pretty slowly and carefully. So Alpha, what you're gonna do when you push in break, I want you taking the, do you see that row of building just on the other down slope of the ridge?
With that long brown building?
That's an A-firm.
Yes.
Roger that. When we're starting this off, go ahead and I want you to push to that position, secure it, and that should give us a pretty decent foothold into the town. Bravo, from your position overlooking the town, obviously providing sort of eyes out and suppress fire we might need. And we do have this building here to the southwest. People in it that might also probably give you good eyes to the town. We'll let you know more when we get there.
Over to the south.
But I'm going to take Charlie. We're going to clear that. So stand by.
I'm on the radio.
That patrol has moved over to the southwestern side of this ridge.
Hey, did you guys see that BMP?
Solid copy, Alpha. Are you able to engage him from your current pod safely?
What?
Did you guys see that BMP?
Negative, they just moved behind the ridge, walking northwest.
Gotcha. Will
Past
they
the town.
Put an issue of
On the
security
slope.
for your movement if they remain alive at this time?
Bearing 17073.
Eyes on a BMP
Oh, I see it now.
south on the other side of that ridge.
Do not open up from here.
Yeah, it's like directly ahead of us.
Roger. Are you able to give a distance at this time?
Yes, stand by.
21.
Oh, and I just put my
250.
neck this around.
250, it has pretty good eyes on us.
I'm gonna call
250, roger that. Bravo, do you have eyes on that as well?
Man, how did you
Copy
see
from here.
that?
Negative.
Oh, did I see that? I'm sorry, Major.
Can you give a bearing
I see
directional
everything.
towards that?
Bearing 175 from our position.
Can you see why kids like sitting with those guns?
175, copy that. Bravo, go ahead and start looking that direction. Let me know when you see it.
Roger, I got eyes now.
Roger that. Okay. Bravo's probably going to be about the same 250 distance from you. Alpha, Bravo, both prep AT. Alpha, you get first shot. If you miss, Bravo, you follow up. Everybody copy?
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies.
Make that shot count.
Alright, Alpha,
Oh,
when you're ready, fire.
Yeah, right there.
Clear back blast.
Looks clear.
You're good.
Rocket. Well, I hear it.
Stone out.
Oh crap.
It's just. Oh, I think it's. Okay. Yeah, it's fucking ammo's going. Bravo, start finding targets in town, start lighting them up, provide security for Alpha's movement. Alpha, once you're able to, start pushing into the town, clear that first section of buildings.
Bravo
Alpha's
copies.
moving.
Moving.
Went out.
From what direction? Where?
Okay, I got
Oh my gosh,
contact
alright,
in the
guys,
building.
let's
40
go.
Mike to the south-southwest behind that broken fence.
Are we clear on 40 Mike in this town?
That is an A-firm.
Behind this building in front of us?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, we are weapons free and all equipment.
Whoa.
Okay, let's clear up. Moving past.
The shit. fast.
It's out there.
Is the ammo cooking off?
Opening door.
We have
Left side
contact.
Alpha Huggers, you moving to the city?
That's cool.
Or the town itself,
Long
rather.
brown shed is clear.
Roger that. I want you to start moving along the outskirts of the eastern side of the town and make sure that's cleared up.
That house. That house.
Going in.
There's a gun sticking out. Or they might make that.
What if
Bravo,
I
from your
hit
position,
the
do you see
window?
enemies you're able to
We'll
engage?
have a big laugh about it.
Contact.
Dang it, we don't got eyes on anything.
Roger that, Bravo. Stand by. We're going to be clearing out this two-story house. We might be good home for you with the 249.
Alright, let's clear out the eastern side of this town. Holy crap.
I see him. He's down.
Moving to this wall.
Right here.
Oh, I'm blind. It's
Going out.
That thing has been cooking off forever now.
Bravo, go ahead and push yourself to this two-story structure. It's got really good eyes in town.
I'm in a bush. I'm in a bush.
Copy that. Bravo's moving.
On it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw
Contact,
smoke
right.
and then run to this building that's
Down,
sort of
down.
south-southeast.
What?
Well, moving past.
Let's go.
Oh, let's clear out this building. I'm covering your right.
Thank you. Drag out. Clear.
Beautiful. I'll tag it.
Alright, Bravo's set.
Roger that, Bravo. Do you have decent eyes to the town for where you are now?
Affirm.
Excuse me.
Roger that. I'm going to take Charlie. We're going to move in on the coast.
Can that light be shot out?
Stand by the Alpha Huggers. You're clear.
Yes.
It's going well. We are moving around the eastern side of the town.
Solid copy.
In the shack behind this building.
Whew, that was a close one. Around the shack.
There's only one in the shack. That's right. Really?
Right. Don't stand up.
Okay,
Murder.
opening. Maybe. Okay, apparently not. Okay, opening. And I'm stuck.
Alright, Bravo. Do you
shit.
have eyes on enemies, or is it pretty dead in there from what you can see?
Pretty dead from here.
Alright, go ahead and exfil at that building, and you're going to come with me. We're going to start pushing center of town.
Roger that.
So I'm going to hold up here on this wall just for my pause.
We're moving with 1-2.
Roger. Alpha, I've got Charlie pushing it along the coast, so you may have eyes on them shortly. Don't shoot them.
Oh, I see. I'm not going that way. Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, Charlie, start clearing these buildings along the coastline. Make sure they're cleared and keep pushing through.
Hey, we got contacts to the east. Just heard voices.
Copy that. Friendly's inside this building.
Just don't fucking see anybody.
You ready to do that, Charlie?
Just keep them on
We
my
just found
ass
some
going in front of
guys
me.
in the center of town. a 2-story building with the 1-story attachment. I'm gonna take Charlie. We're gonna Bravo. We're gonna clear that.
Hey, make sure you keep your 6 cover from the east. I heard voices coming from the east. Might have compass from there.
Roger that.
Alpha, I'm seeing shots from to your north outside of town. Do you tally that?
Shots from the north. Do you see shots from the north?
Negative.
We do have contact.
Roger. I think they might have been shooting at you. Be watching your north.
Yeah, roger that.
Bravo, be advised, there's a guy in the 2nd story, south side of this building. Copy that, Charlie.
I think I got the officer.
Where?
Charlie,
him.
to your direct south, do you see that housing complex with
He's
that's
down.
walled off?
A-firm, you want us to push to it?
Yeah, roger that. Push to it and clear it for me.
Copy that. Bravo, just let me know when
clear.
you're clearing out this 2-story, because
Hey.
he'll have perfect eyes on us if we're moving across
Going
there.
on, going right.
Right.
It's clear.
Copy that, we're doing it right now.
Let's check the other room.
It's door.
I'm mute.
Get the door. All right.
Going on, going right. Coming out. This is the officer.
Up.
Coming out.
Coming out.
Yeah, Alpha, I've seen those shots north.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get you to push north to the edge of town and put eyes up into the draw? Once you've cleared your
Roger
section.
that, moving north.
1-2 actual, this is Paladin.
Send it, Paladin.
What's the description of the officer? Over.
That is unknown as his actual description. Believe he would be in a uniform vastly different from his fellow troops.
Well, I just shot a guy wearing a beret, so. Alright, Bravo. Charlie.
Roger that. That sounds like something that an officer would have the uncommon sense to wear.
Come back. Come for me.
Safe for Charlie. We just cleared out that building. Copy that, thank you.
Next to me.
He doesn't count.
Wow.
What? I don't count? What? Yeah, I don't count.
Fine, fine, fine. It's clear.
Contact in the backyard.
Alpha, sounds like you're shooting at baddies. You got guys encroaching, or is it still within the town?
Mag.
We're just finishing clearing out our eastern sector.
Solid copy, Alpha.
Okay, now let's go north.
Alpha's moving north.
Solid copy, Alpha. There's a... According to my map, I've got like one building that's literally following the draw itself in grid 020027. It's according to my Blue Force tracker, it's the building just north of you. Do you see it? I guess the building you're in, do you have good eyes up the draw from there?
We will have decent eyes when we move a little further north.
Roger that. Move where you need to get good eyes up that draw.
Copy that.
Charlie, you got that section cleared out and on lockdown?
A-firm, we're clear.
Roger that. Alright, sounds like we got that officer. All personnel can confirm the sectors you've been told to clear are cleared.
Roger.
Certainly hope so.
Alright, Bravo and Charlie, we're going to start falling back to Alpha's position to our northeast. And we're going to start following this draw up to Camp Maxwell. Does everybody copy that?
Alpha copies.
Charlie copies.
Anybody?
Oh, my leg is hurt.
Usually only
Apparently.
guys. But you're lucky it's only a minor puncture wound.
I did a bad.
I got Hello Kitty and Dinosaur one.
Alright, all teams, do we have any casualties or injuries that need to be dealt with by the corpsman, or are we all good to move?
Sorry, use them all. Everybody loves SpongeBob.
Bravo, you
Oh.
lose one.
I do that.
Paladin Bravo needs you on their paws when you're able.
Were you hit too?
Yay! Who's hit?
Yeah.
Keon and Debray. My leg.
Yeah,
It's all stitched
okay.
up. Not stitched, bandaged.
How's your pain?
Perfectly fine.
Okay. And you got.
Alright, all teams, as we follow this
Shot in the
draw, Alpha, you're going to be
I'm at the
right down at the base of the draw. Bravo and Charlie, you're going to be south of Alpha's position. We're going to do this in a line. That means Bravo and Charlie, you're going to be in this wood line as we move through. Is everybody copy that movement?
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies. Charlie copies.
Roger that. Have all injured or wounded individuals been treated by the corpsman?
I'm checking everybody. Looks like Sergeant Falcon is the last one.
Roger that, Paladin. Let me know when everybody's good to move.
Everybody's good.
Alright, Bravo Charlie, start pushing in yourselves to the south of Alpha's location. Let's get our formation ready.
Oh,
That's for me.
and you're hit yourself.
Oh.
Oh, you're good.
Much appreciated.
Thread a needle for the win.
Certain Kozak, let me know when Let's Corporal Baker is ready and needs a teleport.
Welcome.
Alright, all teams in position.
Affirm.
Affirm.
Roger that, let's start moving out. As we move through all this woodline, I would suggest guns up walking. If we come to any open areas where it's safe to move a little faster, we'll do that then, but for Bravo and Charlie's sake. Alpha, you're probably going to have the best eyes looking straight forward through the draw, so make sure you're kind of looking there. Bravo, Charlie, when you're able, try to look to our north across the opposite hillsides, just to make sure we got nothing up top there either.
Copy that.
Alpha
Copy.
copies.
Let's go. Baker's ready for TP then.
Roger that. All teams hold.
Holding.
Alright, Charlie, let's go Baker, should be on your pause. You got him?
Affirm. Thank you.
Not a problem. See you good to move.
Affirm.
Roger that. Alright, all teams continue movement.
Moving.
Advise I have contact front. They're unaware of our pause right now.
Solid copy, both teams hold. Charlie, do you have a distance and a direction for your location?
Wait one. Bearing 080.061 meters from my pause.
Roger that. From your current location, can you quickly and sufficiently wipe them out in one go?
Hey, from at this time I'm only seeing one. Actually, I got multiple.
Roger that. Open up with 40 Mike. Bravo, be in a position where you can support Charlie with base fire with machine gun, break. Alpha, continue moving up the draw and get online with Bravo and Charlie in case they need you to push in a flanking maneuver.
Roger.
Alright, Charlie, the assault touches off and you go. When you're ready, start sending.
Affirm. Up.
There's a bunch.
Contacts have been eliminated.
Solid copy, Charlie. Alright, my bearing on thermal is about 110. I've got movement in the tree line opposite our way to our south-southeast. Alright, let's continue moving through here. Be aware we do have movement to our front. Estimate about 200-300 yards from last scene. Bravo Charlie, looks like we got a ridge here toward direct front. We might be able to put eyes out over.
Hold, got contacts front. Bearing 11100.
Roger, eyes on, light him up, light him up. Charlie, I want you to start pushing northeast around Bravo. Get a flank maneuver on those enemy.
Copy that.
Alpha, go ahead and hold your pause. Be aware of Charlie's movement, over.
Roger that.
Contacts down.
Roger that, Bravo. Continue that sweeping motion.
Another one.
Bravo, I want you to go ahead and continue holding as your anchor position. Alpha, push east. Follow those tracers. Looks like there's enemies still in the woods to our front.
Alpha's moving.
Did you want Charlie sweeping? Because you said Bravo sweeping and holding.
Yeah, that must have gotten mixed up. Bravo, I want you to continue holding as that anchor. Charlie, I want you to continue that sweeping movement north.
Copy that.
I'm hearing shots to our front. Alpha, do you have eyes on that?
Hey, from this is Charlie. I just took out 1 times contact.
Roger that. Bravo, go ahead and start pushing forward as well.
Roger, move.
And let's hold it to the tree line, and I'll put out thermals over the area.
Roger that.
Directly east, bearing 080. I have one singular break. Disregard that. Looks like potentially several thermal contacts at that bearing. One for sure, some kind of in and out of the foliage, so expect more up that way. I have 0 thermal contact to our direct front, but the foliage could be masking that. I believe the contact I'm seeing is about 250 meters on the opposing hill to our east-southeast at that bearing. Bravo Charlie, I want you moving straight southeast. Push to grid 027025. Once there, orient yourself to northeast looking break. Alpha, I want you to continue to follow the draw. At the base of that draw where it curves northeast, put us up that way. You should have good eyes into those contacts. How do all teams copy?
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies.
Charlie's on the move.
Roger that. All teams move it out.
Oh, we're on the move.
Bravo Charlie, when you move, just make sure you're not skylining.
Copy that.
It's too quiet. You see anything in that background?
Bravo Charlie, how goes your move? I'll look out with static, send again.
Possible contact. Wait one.
Roger that. Alpha hold.
Holding.
Bravo, do you have anything to your east?
Don't have eyes on anything.
Copy that. False alarm.
Alright, false alarm, copy that. Alright, everybody continue movement.
Moving.
Actual, we're at the grid ref you told us to go to.
Roger that. Keep at the elevation and keep following the ridge along with Bravo and keep pushing in this northeastern direction following the draw.
Welcome.
Bravo, if you're able to, depending on terrain, push yourself a little bit north of Charlie's position. That way we can use you as a firing position for Alpha or Bravo.
Roger that.
That tree is suspiciously human-shaped.
Human tree?
Human-shaped tree.
It's worst kind of tree.
It's probably better than a tree-shaped human.
This is Bravo. We got eyes on contacts northeast, bearing 049.
Roger that. Do you have a distance?
Context front, context front.
163 meters out. Looks like a squad size. Moving southwest towards our
Get
location.
those Brooks.
Roger that. Find yourselves a defensible position. Once you're able to do so, engage. Charlie, I want you to keep pushing northeast. Get yourself in a flanking posture from those enemy contacts.
They just engaged us.
Roger that. Alpha, since you're already shooting, if you need to, push north to find yourself a better firing angle if you need it.
Roger that. I'm gonna push north.
Covering.
Moving behind.
Roger.
Alpha, northeast, I have thermal movement. Bearing 040.
Fight him in
In the open on the slope.
Looks like they're pushing down the draw, Alpha. Do you have eyes on?
A firm engaging.
Roger that, engage them.
Mag.
Bravo, Charlie Hago is that enemy squad you're dealing with.
On the position time now.
Roger that. Bravo, push forward. Get in line with Charlie. Keep going those contacts.
Bravo copies.
Alpha, I still have a little bit of movement up there. Looks like on the side of the ridge on my tracer.
Watch your
There's
fire,
a guy
Bravo.
kind of squirming around.
Copy that.
Eyes on your tracer.
Alpha, I want you to stand by. Bravo, can you support Alpha's movement from your current position?
Affirm, we got good eyes up there.
Roger that. Alpha, push to that pause where we just engage those enemies to clear it out. Charlie, I want you to continue pushing northeast 100 meters and put eyes northward over.
Welcome.
You want us to push northeast to the contacts on the hill, or the other
Affirmative,
direction where the
Alpha.
squad says? Roger.
Charlie is halted. I got eyes over Alpha.
Roger that. Bravo, since Charlie has good eyes, go ahead and push up, get yourself in line with Charlie.
Cover that.
Alpha, how's it looking?
Right. Bravo set.
2 confirmed dead on this hill.
Roger that, Alpha. Now, looks like we're about 200 meters here from Camp Maxwell. So Alpha, I want you to keep up on the ridge you're at. And Alpha, I'm going to give you a Blue Force marker here to move to. Alpha, DC marker 0116.
Affirm.
Roger, push to there.
We'll go.
Charlie, marker 0117 to your northeast, you have eyes on?
Affirm.
Push to there. Bravo, I want you pushing directly in between those 2 points in line. Does that all make sense?
It's Bravo. Affirm.
Roger that. All teams, once you're at those locations, let me know.
Alright, we're heading out up Bravo. Copy that.
Alpha's set.
Roger that, Alpha. Right, Alpha, I want you to be ready to move in on the camp from its west side, so you're going to be pushing east into it. Bravo, I want you keeping good security to the camp's southwestern approach at marker 0117, that area. Does that make sense?
Affirm.
Right, and Charlie, I want you pushing east to have direct eyes south of the camp. It looks like there's openings in the walls you can probably see through and whatnot. Do you copy?
Copy all.
Right, that right. Bravo, Charlie, start making that movement. Alpha, go ahead and start pushing east towards the camp itself.
Alpha's moving.
Charlie, once Alpha is starts pushing into the compound, I want you pushing north once you're at that position and kind of set up a blocking posture off to the northeast side of the camp itself.
Maybe a rock.
Say again for Charlie.
I'll do that. Charlie, once you're in position and Alpha begins moving into the compound, I want you pushing around the camp's eastern side. On your map, do you see to the northeast side of the camp? There's appears to be like a helipad or some sort of structure up there.
Affirm.
Roger that. Once Alpha's begun moving into the compound, I want you to push along that direction and set up posture there.
Welcome.
There's a tower.
Bravo. Once Charlie's making that movement. Oh, we got shots.
1 times contact engaged and down in the tower to the western side of this camp.
Roger that. We're going to break this camp in half. So Alpha, I want you to take the northern half. Bravo, I want you to take the southern half of the camp. Does that all track?
Bravo copies.
Alright, Alpha, Bravo, start clearing out that camp. Charlie, start pushing towards that helipad.
Friendly coming in.
Roger.
Alpha Bravo, how goes? You're clear.
Still moving in.
Alpha's clearing out an HQ building.
Roger that. Charlie, how you doing over there?
Just come up to a solo building at this time to a northeast. We're clearing it out now.
Roger that, Charlie. Once you've cleared that area again, go ahead and hold tight there and set security.
Bravo twice, 2 meters now.
Roger that, Bravo. Where do you need Paladin?
This is fucking Alpha 2IC. We got major enemy contact coming in from the east-southeast. I got my team leader down. The corpsman's working on it.
Guys on one.
Solid copy.
Also
Charlie,
fire team, 100 meters east.
Charlie, do you have eyes on that?
Negative, it definitely does. We can push southwest and get eyes on.
Negative, hold your posture. Bravo, do you still need the corpsman?
This is an A-firm.
Paladin, I need you in Bravo's position. They're at the northeast part here of the compound.
Charlie, I got audible
Roger.
to that.
Be advised, I'm working on Alpha team leader at the moment. Code red.
Roger that. Send again, Charlie.
I have audible to that. Contacts up there south as you can see the muzzle flashes.
Roger that.
Can you give
This is
me the
Alpha, we
status
got
of Bravo's casualty?
He's down up in one of these
Coming in.
small buildings. We haven't had a chance to first aid him
Oh,
yet, so
coming
we
up.
get over here on the ASAP. That'd be good.
Roger.
Got him in my position.
You can get that team CLS to him, that'd be great.
Yeah, be advised working on that now, but Bravo didn't have CLS at this time.
Roger.
I can send my CLS over if you need it.
It's negative. Got him working on it now. Couldn't keep
Copy
holding
that.
posture.
Yeah. Almost done.
How long, Corpsman?
Almost there. Just gotta check pulse and shit again. Oh, crap. Okay. Up. Paul, can you me, please?
Paladin, are you moving your way to my location yet?
Negative, I'm still working on Alpha team leader.
Can you do CPR?
Roger that.
Certainly.
Yeah, she just went code black, no heart rate.
Solid.
Getting paddles ready.
Right, doing another round of CPR.
And clear.
Oh, you're live. Good.
Yay. Okay, you good.
Alpha team laid back up.
Alright, I'm making my way to Bravo team now.
Corpsman, you had the CLS, right?
Yep.
Can you Benjamin's left arm? I got injured trying to save you.
Yep.
Thank you. Also, I can't believe I bad fragged. Fucking. Ugh.
Well, I can't believe that I tried to clear building with half a mag.
Yeah. Yeah, there.
Charlie, can I get you to go ahead and fall back to this position, take up the north side of this compound, break? Alpha, distribute yourself along the western side of this compound, defensive posture.
Alpha copies.
Charlie's taking up north security.
Alright, come on, left arm.
Charlie's entering Maxwell from the north.
Solo copy, Charlie. Get yourself
We'll set up
again
to the
situated
west.
north to east as best you can.
Thanks. You can see pretty good from over here, or wherever.
This one's better.
See, you're bleeding right there. Yeah, I know, right? Blood everywhere.
Like the dark.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gay colors.
So we can see the submarines?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, Nelson, tonight I'm not even gonna try. Just drop it.
Yeah.